Hey, this on here real quick. Talking about Kansas City keys, you know, to the win. You know what I'm saying? If they are to get past the Bengals, and so it's definitely going to be a tough task, right? You coming in there with a Patrick Mahomes is definitely not 100%, and so the coaching staff should definitely commit to running the ball. You know what I'm saying? See if they can loosen up that pass rush, that Cincinnati defense, which is a stout defense. It's great situationally. You know what I'm saying? And last year, the game was 21-3, and then Cincinnati kind of made the adjustments in the second half and was able to win the game. This year they got a nice combo. You know what I'm saying? They lean on McKinnon in some games, and Pacino. He showed a little bit that he's a physical dude. Even though he don't look like a big guy, he seems more. They both physical dudes though. Even though their stature might not look like it on the screen, but they both don't mind the physicality or whatever. Shorten the game, limit the amount of touches Joe Burrow get. You know what I'm saying, and impose your will on that defense. And so they got the concept. Andy Reid gonna be able to draw up the game plan. Like, he's facing a team that he lost to. He kind of he kind of knows where he can kind of attack them at. But one of the keys should definitely be committing to the running game. Don't get away from it. Don't overexpose Patrick Mahomes. You know, until you can see like how mobile he is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But definitely make sure both these guys get you know 10 plus touches and some. If they do something like that, mixing in with Kelsey, trusting in Juju, and you throw Tony and MVS in the mix, with Gray or Bell, whichever tight end they wanna that they can sneak in there, that should be a good recipe. But they can't get away. We gonna see if they get away from the running game too early, then Cincinnati showed that they strong enough to like beat you down. That's the key word. But then KC too though. If KC get the offense going and Patrick Mahomes faking us all out, and he did all that shit last week, make us think that he was really gimpy, and he come out there, quarterback sneaking, gliding in the pocket, that he kind of would have put everybody in the trick bag. But they should make sure that Pacino and McKinnon is definitely a big part of the offensive game planning this week. And if they do that, it should work out in their favor. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, both they run defense is surprisingly good. I didn't even see that until I checked it out. Um, Let me see. Cincinnati gives up 106 on the ground, and KC give up 109. So a lot of that could be also is the games that they played in when they got ahead. The other team that was losing couldn't really run their way back into the game, so they had to kind of throw the ball. So a lot of teams didn't really come and just run the ball crazy on them. But they both seem like they pretty stout against the run, and then they both play uh pretty good situational football. So it's gonna be real interesting to see how they call that game. But I think that uh I think that the running game definitely should be a very important part of of their game planning for this week. All right, that's my thoughts on it. Thanks for listening.